Hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome back to another episode of ATS Showcases, and today I'm going to be trying out the NASCAR Featherlite trailer / paint job mod. You can check that out down in the description below. I'll have that linked down there. It's from the Steam Workshop, and of course I went with the orange Home Depot skin, Joey Logano. It's actually a pretty cool pack, and I like what it does with the trailers. Obviously it actually gives the actual style, and we are here up in Coeur d'Alene, and we're going to be heading down to Kennewick. I know I probably just butchered that, but I don't care. It's going to be a pretty good drive, not too long, but just kind of interesting in our Freightliner Cascadia here in the brilliant orange of the Home Depot car. Decided to match because I couldn't actually find a Home Depot skin in the orange and for the car that I really actually liked, so I decided just to paint it orange and call it good. So I think that will do just fine. So let's go ahead and try and make our way out of here. Turn right. I'm actually at a gas station because picked it up because this is not an ownable trailer. Actually, it's just one that you have to find in the job market. I just cut that corner, I think. Oh well, that's fine. Where are we going? We're going right. Small phone thing, because this is actually a Freightliner Cascadia that I initially had configured pretty lower. It's a model that's lower, so it doesn't actually have the interior GPS, unfortunately. It's one that I just already had, and I decided to chuck on the orange paint skin and just make it a little bit larger, just through the configurator or through the garage. So it doesn't, I have to stick with the phone for my GPS, but that is fine. A little bit more of a highway model anyways. I am really kind of cutting over, but that's okay. This trailer does look really good though. It is the Featherlite trailer, I believe that's what they call it. It's a really cool model with kind of the drop down covers on stuff and the back end, and it looks like a proper race car. Hauler trailer, which is, well, what it's made for, and it does look pretty cool. It is a shame that I couldn't find a truck skin that I was very happy with, but that is okay. We'll just make do with that. I'm gonna go for it. I should have probably stopped, but I'm going for it. Doesn't hurt anyone. That is all fine. This is obviously a pretty powerful Freightliner, and I can't actually remember the weight. Let's just pull that up quick. 30,000 pounds. And it actually is called a NASCAR race team that you're hauling, which is kind of funny. But the details on the trailer, I have to give credit. They are really cool. So definitely check that out if you are interested in racing. NASCAR, you know what? I do know a decent amount about it, but it's definitely not my, I would say, first cup of tea when it comes to racing. I am a F1 fan in and out, just because I am not a huge fan of watching cars going around an oval or whatever version of an oval you want to call it for hours and hours. But I do like more of the road courses, so I will sometimes check in with that. But let's talk a little bit about ATS and the launch of the Retro Wave paint skins pack, which is, you may be surprised why I am not doing it this week. Just because I did not end up picking it up yet. Trying to decide if I'm going to do that. I probably will anyways, just to show it off. I know not everyone is a huge fan of it. You know, there's opinions here and there, but I tend to believe that it's quite nice to have just something different in general, different paint skins. So I'll decide if I go with that. I don't always pick up all the paint skin packs, other than some of the ones that do extra configuration options for various parts, but in general, paint skins, unless if there's ones that I really want, I don't always do it. So it just depends. I'll decide that, and that's honestly a good thing for you guys to decide as well. The screenshots are really great at showing the different ones that come with it, and same with the video. So you do what you'd like. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. If you'd like to, good for you. And other than that, well, you know what? It's been a little bit, at least as of recording this video, it's been a little bit quiet on the ATS sides. As of recording this video, oh, I've got to pull in for a way station. Big shock. As of recording this video, I just just finished recording the Prime News for the ETS2 side of things, for the viewpoints that were coming with, or in 1.43. Can you believe it? 1.43 is already being talked about now, at least on the ETS2 side. I would not be surprised. Wow, 67,000 pounds. That's a pretty heavy load here. I would not be surprised if within the next little bit we get some news on the 1.3 end on ATS. I'm going to assume possibly even starting with the viewpoints. If not, it's going to be revolving most likely around Texas. I want to say that may be optimistic. I don't know. I'd like it to be revolving around Texas. We got to get over, which that guy is going to let us out, which is very nice of him. So yeah, that's the one thing that we kind of got to figure out here. Unfortunately, I have nothing else on that as of recording this video. As I know, you guys may be watching this in the future and calling me nuts because we're on like 1.5 or 50 or something that's out in advance. But yeah, as of right now, don't have anything on the ATS side of things for 1.43, but it is just amazing how quickly we are rolling through these updates. It's really great to have new stuff coming in. I don't really know actually what other stuff could be coming in for ATS. I know there's a ton of things that they can do. Obviously, walking outside the truck, you've got various physics things that they could be doing. There's just so many possibilities, but it's just a matter, what are they going to do next? SEO Software is so great at bringing in updates, or at least a lot of major ones, for free. Oh, actually, all the updates are free anyways for owners of ATS or ETS2. It doesn't matter. It's just map expansions. But even still, they'll do updates and reskins to various DLCs without any cost, which is really, really nice. Or at least as of right now. We don't really know. I'm going to assume another stage of the California reskin will be in with ATS 1.43. That would make sense considering it was the last one. Well, other than I guess 1.42, but that was mainly focusing on the convoy mod support. That was the biggest thing that they were tackling, and then just threw in the force feedback update just for something else I would expect. But that nonetheless, force feedback update, I'm actually quite enjoying the different handling and a little bit more of the fine tuning when it comes to that one, and just getting the fields that I actually like. It's definitely more light in the center, and then or when you're going, but then it's heavier as you turn it, like it would, or at least with the vehicles that I drive in real life. That's the way it is. Saying that, I don't drive semis, so I guess I can't really testify for that. So if you drive any form of semi that, I guess I'm going to expect the more classic, quote-unquote classic semis are going to have a completely different feel than the new ones, and every brand's going to have something different when it comes to wheel weight and stuff. But let me know what kind of driving it is. Is it very similar to a car in that it's pretty easy to turn whenever you're at higher speeds, the smaller movements, but then it's heavier at slower? Let me know. That'd be nice to know. I know obviously they all have power steering and stuff. That's that's quite common. Well, it is common across the board now in vehicles, so it would be nice to know, so then I can gauge that a little bit. I'd love to be able to drive an 18-wheeler in real life at some point, just so I can get that sense of get that sense of scale and feel, and I'd be able to apply it, or try to apply it in ATS. So that'd be really cool if someone in the comments could let me know what kind of wheel feel it kind of is like in general, these trucks. But I just decided to do something different today. I know I could have done the more of the Thrustmaster event, which is actually going quite well, or at least I'm almost done it. I did a couple of deliveries offline, and as far as I am actually aware, you only have to do it in one game, or you can do it between the both, between ATS2 and ATS. That's what I'm trying to say. It's 5 deliveries total as far as I'm aware. I don't think I actually made that clear in Prime News, the episode revolving around it, so I do apologize for that one. But I've seen a lot of people say that you can just do it in one, so I believe that's actually what it is, and I'm probably just either I said it in Prime News and I'm just forgetting right now, which is a very, very good possibility, or it's something that was just kind of found out and they didn't say it or didn't specify it, and I'm just kind of lost here. But nonetheless, that's as far as I know. And when I went on to ETS2 just to check, and I did actually have a couple already done apparently on there, even though I haven't done any. So that would that's self-explanatory then, I guess. So you only have to do it in one game as far as I know. It's 5. That's why it's so short. It's only till the 7th, I do believe, November. Yeah, it's just it's just one of those things with these events going on. I think even Cruising Wyoming is still technically going on right now. It's just these. I've got all these things happening on my my page, and all these dates of stuff I gotta remember, both for the ATS side of things, ETS2, and then also IRL. Lots of stuff, but I enjoy it. I'm not gonna complain at all. We should be getting pretty close. I'm just deciding to follow this guy. I'm not gonna be too picky here when it comes to the road position here. Road position or just going speed? I guess I could just say speed. That's more like it. I mean, we're moving along quite well. I'm not gonna complain. There are lots of different NASCAR trailer types, though, in the different teams. I believe basically all of them from various years are in the game, or with this paint skin / trailer type mod. It is really cool. It is a shame that it's not ownable, because it would allow us to actually customize, like, the wheels and stuff to get them to match, and it'd be cool if you could add certain things on and off. But I'm not going to complain. It's still really cool to have, so yeah, I definitely recommend it. And if you have any other recommendations for mods, ATS side, ETS2 side, let me know down in the comments below, or whatever however you want to contact me. Definitely let me know. I'm always open to suggestions. I'm also always looking at various deliveries and different types. Obviously, it helps when there's new events and DLCs that come out. Gives me something to do. Good, I can bypass, considering I already did a way station. I really don't feel like doing it in game. But yeah, I decided not to. I decided just do something different with this NASCAR skin, which I think is kind of cool in the trailer. Yeah, it is unfortunate in a sense that I couldn't find anything for the truck, but it's also, you know what, it's not bad. The orange truck actually looks good. I managed to get it to match. I'm not gonna complain. I probably said that a ton this episode, but that's okay. Nonetheless, it's just nice to haul something different. It's trailer skin type. Haven't done that for a little bit now. I guess done a few trailer mods, of course, around. Same with truck mods, but skin types and stuff. When it comes to the trailers and trucks, it's nice just to do something a little bit more racing themed. I guess I did the racing theme for F1, the Red Bull, on the ETS2 side, but I haven't done it on. Or I haven't done anything like that on ATS, so it's nice to be able to do that for sure and get some racing through us. So if you haven't checked out the Project Cars video, it's just a really quick little sprint race, I guess I could call it. I did at Laguna Seca. I am honestly, I am working on my racing skills. It is very interesting because, no word of a lie, and it's unfortunate I can't really prove anything. It is very different, I find, racing on camera recording versus off. I generally do really, really well, if not just dominate races. Okay, I guess we're going. Thank you, AI, for being weird. I generally dominate races off camera and then go to record it and I fall apart. I don't know if it's just due down to the commentary and I just need to learn how to focus, or is it just, well, in all honesty, settings for the wheels and just the wheel types in general have been changing. I just, in that episode, finally calibrated the G29 properly for Project Cars. I guess I messed it up somehow at the beginning, and it wasn't actually doing a proper ratio. Now it's 1:1. It actually works really well. Force feedback is the way I like it, and now I just need to kind of learn consistency. And I guess by doing, in Project Cars especially, by doing multiple different types of vehicles are very, very difficult to try and figure out, because it just changes constantly. I don't think I went far enough forward. Yeah, I don't think so. So I'm gonna try and turn this thing around. I'll just kind of do this right now. I'm trying not to jackknife it, so then I can try not to hit the trailer behind us. I want to try and get onto the non-blind side, because I do not like blindside reversing. I don't know, real truckers, if you're watching this, let me know if you actually don't mind blindside reversing. Yeah, it probably is different in real life, especially, well, no, duh, it's different. Real life Prime, come on, don't be silly. But I would imagine it'd be even better if I had more screen real estate where stuff was bigger and I didn't have to completely fling my mouse around and stuff was just scaled probably better. It'd be different, but I don't know. I just prefer this, and I mean, although I'm not like, I'm technically looking out the window, I guess you could class it as. I'm not really using mirrors. Well, I'm not using mirrors at all, am I? We're gonna take that? Yes, it is. I'll take it. But it also gives you guys a little bit better picture, I guess you could say, when it comes to me reversing it in, because it is hard not to be able to see just kind of me flopping around. Depending on what you're watching on, you may not see a thing. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Nice to do something different here. And again, let me know if you have any mod recommendations. And I will see you guys in the next one.